Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Napoleon Total War Darthmod, playing as Great Britain. Just about to finish off the rest of the French fleet, so we'll just get straight into the battle. As I've explained, what I'm trying to do is destroy all the warships that the Spanish and French have. I shall then carry on attacking their ports so they can't build any more ships, especially on the sort of Atlantic coast and North Sea. And I'll be pushing half of the ships that I've got here under Horatio Nelson. 10 or 12 ships will go into the Mediterranean. I'm going to try and capture a port, or actually destroy. I might try and take over Corsica, actually. That's a possibility. Five is probably the limit there. I don't want to go longer than a line of 5. Oh, looks as if we've actually got the weather gauge for once. Let's go up here. Need to get a little bit closer, I feel. And I want to concentrate my ships quite closely. This will be the pursuit squadron. I think once these ships start taking a few hits, I'm going to put these over a bit further because we want them to go down east. We want to set them up as kind of a long stop so that these guys, if they get past us, which they probably will, they'll probably turn and go downwind and try to by saying that, we're going to move a bit closer. Right, let's start the battle. In fact, I think we need to probably head in that direction. So it shouldn't take too long. I'll actually speed things up a bit so that we can close an attack. So I think I need to try and open up another military or land army battle. We're going to try and take out Brittany if we can, and try and make that a protectorate, liberate it. Take out that overall map. Just going to go back to normal speed. I'm going to try and pick up the wind here. Going to go down this direction. Okay. Some of these are ships that we've captured from the French. I think you can actually tell the design of the ships that we've captured. The French ships, the 74 rates, seem to be lower in the water. I think they're marginally faster. It might be one has a speed of 12, one has 13, or it might be 11 and the French ships are 12. There's not much in it, to be honest. Can afford to head straight for these ships. They're only, I say only, they're only frigates, but we shouldn't have too much trouble taking them out. We can afford to take a few hits. Our hulls are very, very strong on these ships that are in the front. Neptune and the Rose. Just a couple of guns there. 5 men. We've got 2 frigates and a corvette. So the only danger I really face is them running away from me, to be honest. So we're going to head not even bothered to try and fire on them with the frigates. We'll just literally head east. We'll continue to go straight through them, try and pick up some speed with these ships. Heading southeast. So I wish to capture these ships, but initially I'd like to do a bit of damage to them so they can't cause any problems to me. Reduce their ability to fire broadsides at me. It looks like he's going to go straight through my line, so we need to turn. Okay, that's good. Try and board this ship, I think, possibly. Although we've held it up, which is all we really need to do, to be honest. We'll head right through the middle of there. Ships are starting to take a lot of damage. Neptune should be able to put in a few broadsides, both sides of the stern of this ship and the stem of this ship. Frigates have managed to hold up the enemy so that we're able to bring in our larger ships, so I don't think it'll be too long before they're surrendered. Just about to say before they surrender. I'm going to cut across his stern. She's saying that, just give him broadside. Making a run for it, so you need to right, so we've got ourselves a corvette. These guys going. Okay. Can do a bit of damage, dismast the guys. Let's go back to round shot actually. I think the ship's going to go fairly soon. It doesn't sink. Beat to the wind. Right, I think he's probably going to sink this ship. I think things will be over fairly soon. But saying that, they're still firing on us. Now wavering, this ship. Let's bring our guns to bear. Try and use some grape shot. Surrendered. That's good. And he surrendered and on fire. So that should be the end of the battle. And he's lost his rear mast as well.
Admiral has fallen, sir. Now we...
Okay, that's good. There should be another 3 ships to add to our fleet. Oh, just another 2 actually. That's odd. Okay, right. Let's just review what's going on. I think we weren't gonna wait for this army to actually completely replenish, were we? Trying to think what we were trying to do. Let's start off with the trading fleets down here. Right, so we've got this trading post. I need to get this one. Okay, moving back to there next. Okay. Let's have a look and see if we can actually separate these ships out. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move these back into port. I was going to separate them out, but we're going to move them back into port. And we'll end our turn. Basically, we have no money left, so we just need to end our turn. See what the French get up to. We've liberated Belgium. We may try and take out Picardy, I think, and give that to the Belgians. We're certainly going to attack Brittany, because that's one of our objectives, I think, and we also, it will take some pressure off of our allies if we can do that. The French seem to be pushing east really effectively, so we need to try and draw some of their troops back towards us to give our allies a bit of a respite. So the Russians seem to be doing fairly typical AI behaviour, moving about fairly aimlessly. Portugal's still not at war with the Spanish. If I see the Dutch move out of Amsterdam, I'm probably going to attack Amsterdam and try and liberate the Dutch as well. Don't want to attack whilst there's a full... Oh, Sire, as you know, Napoleon desires glory in the east, marching on Russia. Our strategic obligation to help allies to avert Napoleon's troops. It's exactly what I was saying we're going to do anyway, and they're going to reward me for doing what I was going to do anyway. So that's fine. Which is weird. Anyway, that's what we shall do. Let's prepare these 3 frigates. And let's repair these guys. Let's move these down to here. I'm actually wondering about shipping some troops straight away. We're not far off being an effective force. So it may be that's what I shall do. Yeah, I think I shall actually. Actually, I'm going to... got that. Let's turn off the effects. That's better. As I explained, I don't really like the ambient noise that they provide. We've got some fencibles here. Let's use one of the ships to attack here. Okay. Right, that's fairly well damaged. So we're down here. That's very well damaged. Right, we should move that ship back into here. What we're going to do is recruit an admiral, I think. And probably Cochrane is the best. So we'll excuse me. So I think what I want to do, got a ship here that can come and try and capture some of these trading points. Ah, but someone's already on that. Danish rather. Okay, that's good. Allied. What if anyone's on there? Let's have a look. I don't think we can quite reach it, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, we can actually. Let's take one of these ships. Yeah, that's good. What actually is that? Tea. So we've got plenty of tea. So these are allied. We're at peace with them. So we're not going to get any more of these trading ports this side of Gibraltar. Ah, looks like he's coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units against... I can actually see what the garrison is here. Not very well actually. It's probably about half a dozen soldiers. Right, okay. So we maybe got 6 guys, so we need to stage a relief mission. We don't want to destroy this again because we're about to take that city, Rennes, and give that to the French, to the Britons. We'll come over here and destroy this stockyard with this corvette. Okay, we'll just move out slightly. Do a bit of raiding. Okay, so what was I going to do? How far can this guy get down? Can he get down as far as... He can only get as far as here. Okay. Right. Right. Let's try and separate these guys out into 2 fleets. I'd really like to send some of my frigates down, but they've all suffered a bit of damage. Right. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to move these guys out that I'm repairing. Right, so I've got 2 frigates there, or a frigate and a corvette. Okay. Let's move my army. To embark the whole shebang. Okay. This effectively will be the home fleet. Okay, let's move them to here. Okay, let's move some of these armies. Oh, I can't actually do it this turn. Yes, we can. That was weird. Okay. So next turn we'll be attacking these guys. And we'll keep that guy on board, because what I'm intending to do is actually going to move some troops down to fight in the Battle for Gibraltar. Are they actually on board? They're not, are they? I can't get back on board the ship, which is weird. Anyway, I can't do anything about that. Let's do some more naval recruitment. Or actually, I suppose I should recruit some infantry. Okay, what can we recruit up here? Fencibles. Right, so it's really down here that we can recruit our foot infantry, 3 of which should be enough. What was I going to do here? Move them into there. In fact, I'm going to recruit. Can I recruit a... I can. Merchantman. Okay, that's fine. That's all I'm going to do in that turn. We've got a fairly good monopoly going on the trading points. Let's end my turn. See what the French get up to. That's good. They haven't attacked the Belgians, which is excellent. Okay, I wish that the Russians would actually move west, and that would help us quite a lot. They've got huge stacks there. Oh, they are kind of moving west. That's probably a trading fleet though. Although I don't know, it's got an admiral in it, hasn't it? What are they doing? Yes, it's quite mysterious what the AI gets up to at times. I should mention I'm playing this on very hard, so you should be able to see what the AI is up to. See if it's up to any kind of competence. Yes, we definitely need to try and help our allies. That's going to affect our trade, isn't it, if the Ottomans... we're besieged. Wow, there's another stack coming down there, although we're not going to surrender. How long will it last? It will last 2 turns. We've got 5 troops in there. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're going to attack this guy. Let's have a look. We'll continue up here for the moment. We'll take out... Let's see if we can... Let's besiege it. See if they'll surrender. Which they did, amazingly. Going to liberate. Okay, that's good. A couple more guys here, haven't we? Let's repair our fleet. Okay, let's move our corvette over to here and use it to attack the Dutch. Make sure they don't produce any ships. I will just move out and raid. Let's move those guys down. I'll just look at these. Brittany, supporting our allies. So I've actually got 2,000 extra, I believe. Okay, that's good. The guy in the Irish Sea will move them over to cotton, I believe, was the best in terms of price. I need to destroy this again. So I think what we're going to do. Smash Corona. So we can't build anything. And we'll attack here. So again, he can't build anything. We're just destroying the port as he repairs it. What did we get here? Some more fencibles. Okay. So what have we got here? I think we're going to be too late to actually save Gibraltar. But we do need to actually... We need to capture a port in the Mediterranean. Probably an island would be best, so you're probably talking Corsica. We may try... Can we reach this guy? We can't reach Caen. I'd like to take out Caen first and give that to maybe Brittany. Let's have a look at diplomatic relations. How do the French feel about Brittany? They kind of feel a bit neutral towards them, really. They're not anti, and they're kind of neutral towards everyone, really. How's Belgium? And the same thing, really. They're not really hated by anyone. Okay, well, actually, thinking about that, I can try and get trade with them, Brittany, can't I? Right, what's their full capacity? So, in fact, we can't get trade with them. It's a bit annoying. I suppose their port has been damaged, hasn't it? That's why we can't get trade with them. We can't get trade with anyone else. Well, we're going to try Portugal. Let's try Portugal again. See if we can get military access. If we give them something. Nope, they still want to become really neutral, although they're on an ally. They don't want us to. We'll try Prussia. Whoa. No, because they're not going to join in the battle. I really want the French to attack them, to be honest. They're on the right side. They're on sort of that side of the. It's actually trading with France. They're on our coalition side, but right. Okay. So, what's the best way to do this? Put the army on board the ships. And then, I really need to send an army down into the Mediterranean. I would like to take out Normandy first, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that on hold, I think. We'll move our army down to here. Okay, we're going to get those ships there. We'll repair them next turn. Going to move up to the border. Perhaps we can encourage this territory here to surrender. Let's move this guy down to here. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Is there any development we want to do? Might be nice to actually increase our trade. That will seem to make sense, as trade is like a big thing with the British Empire. And we'll keep our money for repairing our ships. Okay, what are we doing down here? I've maybe moved its trading vessel down a bit too quick. It may encourage some French or Spanish activity down here, to be honest. Right, well, what we're going to do short term is we'll hold fire here. We won't attack this turn, I don't think. See, I think we're kind of screwed, to be honest. It's got 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28. So really it's whether I attack now or not. If I attack now, he's got artillery, probably cavalry as well. I'd rather be in a town fighting and maybe try and see what damage we can do. So I'm going to leave that for the moment, fight defensive battle. We'll lose, but hopefully I can take out as many as possible. Let's end the turn. See what goes on. He's leaving Paris quite undefended, isn't he? It's quite interesting. Oh, he's moved a stack in there now, saying that. Just have a cup of tea. It has definitely drawn troops off from the east. I can see them moving west, actually, the troops. So that is a good has helped our allies. Although saying that, the Prussians seem to be moving east, which is not a good sign. Oh. And the Russians seem to be just derping about, not really doing very much at all. Excuse me. Okay, should be around to our turn fairly soon. Oh, he's gone back to Madrid. It's interesting. Right, okay. We shall be fighting this battle in the next episode. Although it doesn't give us any chance, we'll maybe take down a few of their troops. We'll be in a town, so their artillery and their cavalry won't be of much use. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 units against 5. Unfortunately, we've got 3 lots of fencibles, and he happens to have 2 Swiss grenadiers, so their melee is going to be a lot better than ours. But we'll try and take down as many as we can. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We'll be fighting this battle as the opening chapter of the next episode. Take care of yourself, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.